Often it happens Shabbat morning that you take a look at the chamin on the fire and you notice that it needs a little water. It's drying up and it's about to burn. And if you leave it on for a couple of hours, it's going to get worse and worse. So you have two options. Either you just take it off and you eat it right away. The problem with that is sometimes you're not ready to eat. Sometimes it's early in the morning and you want to keep it on for a couple of hours. The other option is perhaps you're allowed to take some hot water. Not cold, obviously. Cold water would be totally cooking on Shabbat. Take hot water, which is anyways cooked. It's already boiling. You take it from a hot water urn, and you want to add it to the pot to give it some liquid that it should be able to continue cooking and will be okay for the next couple of hours. Is that okay on Shabbat? This is a common problem. And the answer to this question is it depends who you ask. We learned this last night together with the guy with the shiur and the abrachim and the kolel that this is an old machloket between the Ramah and the Shulchan Aruch. The Ramah is of the opinion lehakel. The Ashkenazim, in other words, hold that one is allowed to do that. They feel that once the water is already hot, so long as it didn't yet cool off completely, the hot water that you're putting in, as long as it didn't yet cool off completely, you're allowed to add it to another fire. You're allowed to add it to the sholem pot, to the hamin, so that it should not burn. And that's not called cooking on Shabbat. The words he gives is, en bishul, achar bishul, b'davar lach. It's not called cooking when it's the second cooking, when it's a liquid item. Those are the words of the Ramah. And he's very mekel. However, Shulchan Aruch argues, and the Sfaradim are more machmir, and they hold that you're not allowed to do that. You cannot put hot water in the cholent, in the hamin that you have, in order that it should cook better. Rather, all you can do is take it off maybe, and once it's off and you put it into a kli sheni, then you could put the hot water into the kli sheni, because anyways it's the kli sheni, it's okay. That's not called cooking. But if you want to leave it on the fire and you have no way of adding hot water, they do say what you could do is take it off, put another empty pot under it and make it higher. This way, just put it higher from the fire. It shouldn't be so close. This way it's not going to continue burning. But if you want to add water, you have a big problem. B'di'avad, if a person did do this, even Sfaradim, if a person did do it, for whatever reason, either because he asked an Ashkenaz Rav and the Rav told him yes, which happened to me many times, or he just didn't know the halakha and he added hot water, but the Avar Chamabanya says that the rule is, this is a famous rule, that when it comes to Shabbat, anytime there's a machloket, if something's mutar and asur, you can't do it l'chatchila if you hold it's asur. But with the Avar, since there's a machloket about it, you're allowed to be mekel and eat the food. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.